What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about Cobra Kai. So, literally, I've gotten more tweets, more emails, more messages for people telling me to watch Cobra Kai. It has been incredible, the amount of attention that I've been receiving to watch this. And I think a lot of it, the majority of it, has to do with the fact of how Star Wars was handled versus how Cobra Kai handled the mythology of the Karate Kid. And if you're not familiar with the Cobra Kai series, it's a YouTube Red series. YouTube Red is basically YouTube's version of Netflix almost, where it's a paid-for service. I've never used YouTube Red before. I signed up for I think it's a week free trial. These episodes for this Cobra Kai series takes place many years later after Karate Kid, and it's centered around Johnny and Daniel. We all know Johnny and Daniel from the Karate Kid. You don't need to rewatch the Karate Kid if you've seen it once. It's been 20 years probably since I saw the Karate Kid, and you don't need to freshen up or anything like that. It does a great job of catching you up to where you need to go. I am 6 episodes in, 10 episode series. Episodes are about 30 minutes long. Phenomenal. I'm blown away. I have no idea how this is so goddamn good, but it is. And it honors the source material brilliantly. And many times you wonder maybe what's the rest of the story? What's the continuation? What happened all these years later? This series does such a wonderful job of respecting the past, but giving you a really interesting future, and you don't feel ripped off. You don't feel that it's walking any political lines. You just feel like they're telling you a great story. And obviously Johnny and Daniel are the central characters in this series, but the entire cast is phenomenal. Every single character is unbelievable, and we have a central figure in the story. I'm not going to get into any details or spoilers. I mean, I'm only 6 episodes in. I still have 4 episodes to go. But from the moment this series begins, up until I'm on episode 6 that just ended, I am fully engaged. I'm engaged in every single character, and there are many characters in this series. Obviously, we know the 2 main characters, but every character, all of the dynamics that are in play, it's unbelievable. And yes, we can't not mention the elephant in the room. And this is exactly what Star Wars should have been. This is exactly, if you want to go back to The Force Awakens, this is how The Force Awakens should have been handled. Clearly, obviously 2 different stories. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm aware of that. But I'm talking about the care and the respect for the past and what this series has done with these characters. Now, again, like I said, I haven't seen the Karate Kid in a long time, but it was a major part of my childhood, and it doesn't take too much for you to realize that the people involved with this project were passionate about the source material, very passionate. And it's interesting that this series comes now when Star Wars is in such turmoil with the fan community, and how Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy continue to just mishandle everything from beginning to end. And yeah, I mean, there's obvious parallels, and I know that's why I received so many messages about this series. I'm so happy all of you reached out to me and told me about this in really big numbers. I really thank you, because I'm not sure I would have watched this if so many of you would not have reached out to me, enthusiastically reached out to me and told me about this. I'm absolutely blown away. I really am. I can't believe how good this is. I really can't. If it wasn't, what time is it right now? It is it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I've got to go to bed, and so I can't wait to watch these final 4 episodes. It's just so damn good. And so I will be back with a full review of the entire season. This is just kind of a vague outline of it, and just to let everyone know, yes, I'm watching it. I know everybody's been emailing me and tweeting me, everyone. And so, yes, I am watching it. I'm loving it. And everyone that told me about the comparisons with The Last Jedi and what they've done and how terribly they've treated the mythology and the characters versus what they're doing with this series, you are spot on. Spot on. So I just kind of how I used the Infinity War for maybe a way to kind of help me kind of heal those wounds that The Last Jedi gave me. This is really doing the number right here. This is incredible. So what you need to do right now is you need to stop this video. You need to start watching this series. You can sign up for, I think it's a week trial of YouTube Red. You can knock this out in just a few hours. I started watching the 30-minute episodes. So I mean, I've watched about 3 or 4 hours of it now. So just please do yourself a favor and watch it. You're going to love it. And just once again, thank you to everyone that recommended this to me. Really appreciate that. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you later.